दिस इज़ वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस। आप इसको करना है कि एक के बाद एक आप बताइएगा, राइट। नाउ आई रिक्वेस्ट प्रिंसिपल सर, वुड यू टेल समथिंग सर on this?
Not necessarily, because children are very enthusiastic.
Okay sir.
Let them participate, and I just wish them all the best.
Okay sir, okay. Actually it was designed for them only also.
The very purpose you have already told, sir.
Okay sir.
The reason is the country is celebrating 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. On this occasion, Kendriya Vidyalaya is conducting various programs. Even this webinar is also one of such programs. And you can take up any issue, small episodes or incidents, anecdotes that are related to Gandhiji's life. And each such teaches a lesson for especially the children, how truthful he was, how service-oriented he was, how simple he was. There are many qualities we can imbibe after reading his books and his acts. So the present generation, in this present juncture, it is very much necessary. At least children should know the Gandhian principles, what they are, how he conducted. Don't think that in these days these are all not possible. Every good quality has a relevance in any age you live in. Don't think that the days are different, these days are different. Days are remain same as long as we stick to the principles and we prove our genuineness and truthfulness. So I don't want to give big lecture. I just want to say that it is not simply a program. I only say that please imbibe certain qualities. At least you explore him, how he conducted his life, all through his life, without giving any room for any suspicion, doubt, or every minute he thought about the people and he thought about the wellness and welfare of the people. And you read his biography, you will come to know amply. And with this I'll say that it is not simply a webinar. Definitely I believe that you take home something after this webinar with you. Okay, good luck all of you.
Thank you so much sir. Okay dear children, we shall go ahead right now with your presentation. As sir rightly said about Gandhiji is not the ideas of Gandhiji is not just a philosophy, it is much more than that. It's a practice in our day-to-day life. The ideas that Gandhiji have advocated in the different times of his life, that still a relevance in our life. अभी भी हम लोग के लाइफ में ये relevance है. तो अभी मैं now I request all my dear kids that who have prepared on this, they should go ahead with the presentation. So who is going to present about life of Gandhiji?
Sami Mitali Swain.
Okay beta, continue.
Respected Principal Sir, teachers and my dear friends, a very special good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Mitali Swain, a student of class 10, is going to give some information about early life of Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. His father's name was Karamchand Gandhi and mother's name was Putli Bai. At the age of 13, Mahatma Gandhi was married to Kasturba, which is an arranged marriage. They had 4 sons, namely Harilal, Manilal, Ramdas and Devdas. She supported all her endeavours of her husband until her death in 1944. His father was Dewan or Chief Minister of Porbandar, the capital of a small principality in western British India, now Gujarat state. Mahatma Gandhi was the son of his father's 4th wife Putli Bai, who belonged to a affluent Vaishnava family. Let us tell you that in his earlier days he was deeply influenced by the stories of Shravana and Harishchandra as they reflected the importance of truth. When Gandhi was 9 years old, he went to a local school at Rajkot and studied basics of arithmetic, history, geography, and languages. At the age of 11, he went to a high school in Rajkot. Because of his wedding, at least about 1 year, his studies were disturbed, and later he joined and completed his schooling. He joined Samaldas College in Bhavnagar in 1888 at Gujarat. Later, one of his family friend, Mapchi Dev Joshi, to pursue further studies, that is, law in London. Gandhiji was not satisfied with the studies at Samaldas College, and so he became excited by the London proposal and managed to convince his mother and wife that he will not touch non-veg, wine or women. In the year 1888, Mahatma Gandhi left for London to study laws. Thereafter, 10 days of arrival, he joined the Inner Temple, one of the 4 London law colleges, and studied and practical law. In London, he also joined a vegetarian society and introduced to Bhagavad Gita by some of his vegetarian friends. Later, Bhagavad Gita set an impression and influenced his life. In May 1839, he went to South Africa to work as a lawyer. There, he had first-hand experience of racial discrimination when he was thrown out of the train despite holding first-class ticket because it was reserved for white people only and no Indian or black was allowed to travel in the first class. This incident has a serious effect on him and he decided to protest against racial discrimination. He further observed that this type of incident was quite common against his fellow Indians who were derogatorily referred to as coolies. Thank you. Now I am going to ask some question based on early life of Mahatma Gandhi. My first question is, when did Mahatma Gandhi left for London to study law?
Excuse me, beta. The student will ask you question. Okay. They will put
Yes,
you
sir.
some question. Okay. Student, you are open to ask some question to him, to her. हेलो, आवाज आ रहा है बच्चों?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. हाँ, sir.
Put her some question. Put some question, even very simple question. You can go ahead. अब क्या सुने, उसमें से कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछिए उसको, 2-4 क्वेश्चन पूछिए, देन वी विल फिनिश अप. किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है? एक भी क्वेश्चन नहीं है? हेलो,
Hello. Sir, I have a question.
ओके आग सर. हाँ,
Sir, is Gandhiji is relevant to present day? If yes, how? Then if no, then how?
Will you repeat the question? It is not audible.
If Gandhism is relevant to present day? If yes, how? And if no, then how?
okay, take it simply.
Will you type the question?
Okay, let me tell you. Is Gandhism is relevance today or not? If yes, then also say something. If no, then also make your point. Are you getting me what I said?
Sir, this question is not based on my topic.
Not based on your topic, but try to manage this one also. Speak few lines, 1 or 2 lines. Brainstorming. This is an idea of brainstorming. You have to face any type of question, but the student be focusing that what the presentation is all about. उसके ऊपर पूछिए. ठीक है, नहीं आ रहा है, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
सर बोलूंगी
हाँ,
सर,
ठीक
इन अर्लियर डेज गांधी जी यूज्ड टू इंट्रोड्यूस भागवत गीता by some to some of his vegetarian friends, and now also people are influenced by the by the Bhagavad Gita
ओके, ठीक है, वेरी
and
नाइस।
its teachings.
ओके, ठीक है। ओके, हु इज द नेक्स्ट स्पीकर राइट नाउ?
Sami,
सत्तानवे।
ओके, गो अहेड।
yes sir. Respected Principal Sir, Mr. Satyaranjan Sir, and my dear brothers and sisters. Today I am Tanman Behra going to tell you about the role of Mahatma Gandhi in freedom struggle. So after the initial years, after coming to India, uh, at the respect of Gopal Krishna Gokhale conveyed to him by C.F. Andrews, Gandhi returned to India in 1915. He bought an international reputation as a leading Indian nationalist, theorist, and community organizer. He decided to tour the country the next 1 year and see for himself the condition of the masses. He also decided not to take any position on any political matter for at least 1 year. He knew well the limitations of moderate politics and also not in favor of home rule agitation, which he considered morally wrong when Britain was in the middle of war. He had immense belief that the only technique capable of meeting the nationalist aims was a non-violent satyagraha. Then after comes the movements led by our M.K. Gandhi. First, there are many movements that were led by Mahatma Gandhi. So first one was the Champaran, second one was the Kheda, and third one was the Ahmedabad. And the main two movements that were led by Mahatma Gandhi was the civil disobedience movement and the non-cooperation movement. But in this webinar, I am going to tell the three because it will be very long. So I will be taking only first three movements. So first one, the Champaran movement of the Champaran Satyagraha. In 1917, the European planters had been forcing Champaran peasants to grow indigo on 3/20 of the total land. That is Tinkatia system. As German synthetic dyes replaced indigo, the planters had high rents and illegal dues for the peasants, and them to sell the produce at high prices fixed by the order to maximize profits. Then, when Gandhi joined by Rajendra Prasad, Mazharul Haq, Mahadev Desai, Narhari Jevik Kriplani reached Champaran. The authorities ordered him to leave the area at once. Gandhi defied the order and preferred to face the punishment. This passive resistance or civil disobedience of an unjust order was novel method at that time. Finally, the authorities appointed a committee to go into the matter and nominated Gandhi as a member. Gandhi was able to convince the authorities that the Tinkatia system should be abolished and that the peasants should be compensated for the illegal dues extracted from them. It was Gandhi's first hunger strike in India. Then comes the second movement. That one is Kheda Satyagraha in 1918. The crops failed in Kheda district of Gujarat due to drought in 1918. Revenue Code at that time stated that if the yield was less than 1/4 the normal produce, the farmers were entitled to remission. The authorities to grant remission. Gandhi supported the peasants' cause and asked them to withhold revenue. A social boycott of Mamaldars and Taladars, revenue officials with the districts, accompanied the agitation. The authorities, not willing to openly concede the peasants' demand, issued secretly instructions that only those who could afford to pay should pay. During the Kheda Satyagraha, many young nationalists such as Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Indulal Yagnik became Gandhi's followers and emerged as leaders on the national stage. Kheda was Gandhi's first non-cooperation incident in India. As a promise with the planters, it was agreed that only 25% of the money taken should be compensated within a decade. The planters left the area. Gandhi started and started also won this first battle of civil disobedience in India. So the third movement that was led by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was Ahmedabad mill strike with the mill workers in 1918. In a dispute between mill owners of Ahmedabad and the workers over the issue of discontinuation of the plague bonus, Gandhi showed his leadership skills there. Gandhi asked the worker to go on a strike and demand a 35% increase in wages. The employees were willing to concede a 20% bonus only. Gandhi advised the workers to remain non-violent while on strike, as Gandhi's main idea was the satyagraha, and he did not believe in fighting in a violent way. So from the first he would prefer to protest in a non-violent way. He undertook a fast into death to strengthen the workers' resolve, but the fast also had the effect of putting pressure on mill owners, who finally agreed to give workers the 35% increase in the wages. As I have described the three movements, as I have discussed all three movements, the main movements in this webinar. And there are many too, like the civil disobedience movement and the non-cooperation movement, but it will be too long for us, so I stop my writings here. Thank you, sir.
ओके, वेरी गुड तन्मय, थैंक यू सो मच. बच्चों कुछ क्वेश्चन है, आप पूछिए. Class 10 student, you must have to ask some questions. It is very related to your chapter as well. Okay. Class 10.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, of course, you go ahead with the questions.
What are the objectives of Gandhiji's Satyagraha?
Okay, take the question. Take the question, Tanmay.
Yes, sir. The question?
What were the objectives of Satyagraha movement?
Sir, first one was to protest in a non-violent way, not in a violent way, and to and the second, the most important principle in the Satyagraha was that to make the other person realize that he is doing wrong against the all the things. It was the main objective of the Satyagraha, not to forcefully treat or make him that you are doing wrong, and like police do with the prisoners, like beating them and again and again and making them that you are doing wrong. But this was not the idea of Mahatma Gandhi. It was the idea of Mahatma Gandhi that to make him feel by himself that he is doing wrong, so that he should feel sorry for what he had done.
Okay. Any more question? Students? Hello? Ask 1-2 more questions. Okay, Tanmay, one question from my side.
Yes, sir.
Why
Yes, sir.
can we call Gandhism as not an idea, it's just a way of life. Why it is not a jump? Why it is
Sir.
not a doctrine?
Sir, can you repeat the question again, please?
Gandhism is not a doctrine. Why Gandhiji did not want to call his ideas as a jump, as a doctrine? इसको क्यों नहीं चाहते थे कि ये एक तत्व बने, एक नया सा विचार बने? ऐसा क्यों नहीं सोचते थे गांधी जी? ऐसा क्यों नहीं सोचते थे? जैसे कि सत्याग्रह के रिलेटेड है, सुबह भी मैं कुछ बताया था इसके बारे में. हेलो.
Yes, sir. Sir, in my view, Sir Gandhiji, Gandhiji's principle was like we have learnt in childhood that if anyone slaps you in one, then you show the other. He was against totally the non-violent way. So, Gandhiji want to say that if we can solve the problem in a simple way, then why to take the major issues and create major issues? So Gandhiji want to in the non-cooperation movement, civil disobedience movement, they want to make the British feel that they are doing wrong with the Indians, but the Indians were not understanding that, and they were just protesting non-violently, in the Chora Chori movement. So Gandhiji want just to learn that it's just a way of life, that we should live within ourselves, and we should respect others. Not that yes, we should conclude that the British had done wrong with us, but we should not like them. We should protest again. We should make them feel that they have done wrong, and we have given you chance to rectify it. Sir, in my order, this is the answer.
ओके, ठीक है, अच्छा है. देखिए बेटा, मैं ये जो बोल रहा था, गांधीज़म जो आइडियाज़ है वो नहीं चाहते थे कि समाज में फिर से एक नया सा एक सेक्ट बने, एक ग्रुप बने. ऐसा नहीं चाहते थे. गांधीज़म शुड बी जस्ट टेकन एज ए पार्ट ऑफ द वे ऑफ लाइफ दैट वी आर लीडिंग नाउ. ये ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. उनके जो आइडियाज़ के लिए कोई एक सेपरेट ग्रुप नहीं होना चाहिए, गांधीज़म नहीं होना चाहिए. जैसे कि बहुत सारे लोग जम दिए हैं, कुछ तत्व दिए, डक्रीन दिए, बुद्धिज़म, गांधीज़म, जैनिज़म, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहते थे. दिस शुड बी टेकन एज जस्ट ए वे ऑफ लाइफ. ओके, जैसे कि नॉर्मल लाइफ में होता है, ऐसे ही होना चाहते थे वो. ओके, ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा आपने बता रहे हैं. आई एम वेरी मच इलाटेड ऑन योर प्रेजेंटेशन. सारे लोग बहुत ही अच्छे कर रहे हैं. अब बच्चे थोड़ा क्वेश्चन पूछिए. ये सेमिनार होता है, सेमिनार जो कि हम फेस टू फेस बात करते हैं. आप इंटरनेट में बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए इसको वेबिनार कह रहे हैं. ओके, देयर इज़ नो डिफरेंट इन इट. आपको क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहिए, जितना भी आपको डाउट आ रहा है पूछ सकते हैं उसमें, उसके रिलेटेड. एंड आई स्पेशली डिजाइन दिस वन फॉर क्लास 10 ओनली बिकॉज दिस वेरी चैप्टर इज ए पार्ट ऑफ देयर कोर्स ऑफ स्टडी. हाँ, हेलो. ओके, ठीक है. नाउ आई इनवाइट अनदर स्पीकर.
Sir, I have question.
ओके.
Sir, in our book it was given in 1916 Gandhiji went to Champaran for Satyagraha movement, but till now I was not clear about that. So I want to know the answer. When did he went to Champaran to organize a Satyagraha movement?
Okay, I will get back to this on the class again. This I'm not sure of the date actually. Okay, I found it. I have searched it from many sources, but the dates are different everywhere. I will try to find the authentic one, the right one. Then I will explain you in the class also. Okay. चलो क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड, सेमिनार रिलेटेड पूछिए अभी. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट स्पीकर कौन है? जल्दी से ख़त्म कर देते हैं.
So me, Ashwita.
ओके बेटा. हाँ,
A very special good afternoon to everyone present here. I am Ashwita Kumari Patro of class 10, and today I am going to tell some information about Gandhiji's teaching. Mahatma Gandhi was a great patriotic Indian. If not, the greatest. He was a man of an unbelievably great personality. He certainly doesn't need anyone for praising him. Furthermore, his efforts for Indian independence are unparalleled. Most noteworthy, there would have been a significant delay in independence without him. Consequently, the British, because of his pressure, left India in 1947. His role in social and political reform was instrumental. Above all, he rid the society of these social evils. Hence, many oppressed people felt that great relief because of his efforts. Gandhi became a famous international figure because of these efforts. Furthermore, he became the topic of discussion in many international media. He made significant contribution to environmental sustainability. He said that each person should consume according to his needs. The main question that he raised was, how much should a person consume? Gandhi certainly put forward this question. Mahatma Gandhi wrote several books like The Story of My Experiments with Truths. His other autobiographies included Satyagraha in South Africa about his struggle there, Hind Swaraj, a political pamphlet, and a paraphrase in Gujarati of John Ruskin's Onto This Last. He also wrote extensively on vegetarianism, diet and health, religion, social reforms, etc. His philosophy of non-violence is probably his most contribution. His philosophy of non-violence is known as Ahimsa. Most noteworthy, Gandhiji's aim was to seek independence without violence. He decided to quit the non-cooperation movement after Chauri Chara. Is the yet another contribution of Gandhi. His brief was that no religion should have a monopoly on the truth. Mahatma Gandhi certainly encouraged friendship between different religions. He has influenced many international readers around the world. His struggle certainly became an inspirational for leaders. He also influenced Nelson Mandela for his freedom struggle. Also, Lanza Del Vasto came to India, live with Gandhi. So, thank you for now and have a cheerful day ahead.
वेरी गुड अश्विता, थैंक यू वेरी मच. बच्चों क्वेश्चन पूछिए. स्टूडेंट्स आस्क सम क्वेश्चन. हेलो, आवाज आ रहा है बच्चों? क्वेश्चन पूछिए उसको, कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछिए. आस्क सम क्वेश्चन. क्लास 10, 9, क्लास 8 के भी है बच्चे ना?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
आस्क क्वेश्चन.
So why Gandhi is not interested to be the Prime Minister of India after independence?
ओके.
Can you repeat the question again?
Why Gandhiji is not interested to be the Prime Minister of India after independence?
Sir, actually this question
Okay,
is
try
not
to
related to my-
tackle the question on your own part.
Yes, sir, I will try.
Okay. हाँ, try to manage it. Can you make any general remark?
Because he has not interested in it.
Of course that is. और क्या है? और क्या हो सकता है?
So another.
ओके, ठीक है. देखो बेटा, गांधी जी इसलिए नहीं चाहते थे, यू नो, गांधी जी हिमसेल्फ, ओके, हिमसेल्फ एन इंस्टीट्यूशन इन द कंट्री. वो खुद एक इंस्टीट्यूशन थे, देश का एक खुद इंस्टीट्यूशन थे जिसमें कि कोई पार्टी फीलिंग नहीं था. ही नेवर, यू विल बी सरप्राइज टू नो दैट ही नेवर बीन ए पार्ट ऑफ कांग्रेस ऑल्सो. नेशनल कांग्रेस के वो मेंबर नहीं थे. सिर्फ 1-2 बार प्रेसिडेंट हुए थे, लेकिन बाद में वो छोड़ दिए थे. he was not interested in politics. He wanted to bring a kind of social reforms and to get the freedom of the country. उनका ये मतलब था, he never long before the powers and dignity, right? He was a very noble man, okay? वो बहुत ही, यानी कि we cannot imagine that kind of person. जैसे कि आइंस्टाइन ने भी बताए थे कि दुनिया बिलीव नहीं कर पाएगा।
तो मेरा
कि
क्वेश्चन ये
ऐसा-
नहीं था तो वो अगर राम राज्य बनाना चाहते थे तो वो अपना प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन के तो राम राज्य बना सकते थे ना।
क्यों बनाएंगे?
लेकिन
वो तो
क्यों नहीं
कांग्रेस तो उनके हिसाब से चल रहा था बेटा, तो वो तो हाँ, ठीक क्वेश्चन है आपके भी। कांग्रेस तो उनके हिसाब से चल रहा था, यानी कि कांग्रेस उनके बात सारे मानता था, ओके। तो पार्टी में क्यों रहे कि वो तो खुद एक बहुत बड़ा सा ब्रांड था, देश के लोग उसको पापा मानते थे, राइट? तो उनको पावर क्यों चाहिए? ही डिड नॉट वांट एनी पावर, राइट? ठीक है, तो आप सारे बहुत अच्छा किए हैं, और विद दिस वी हैव टू कंप्लीट दिस वन। सर आप प्रेजेंट हैं? हेलो हेलो सर।
हाँ सर प्लीज, हाँ सर बोलिए।
सर विद दिस वी वांट टू कंक्लूड दिस वन आल्सो।
हाँ sure. They presented very nicely.
ओके सर।
Some more students could have joined because 10th class students, they become more and more vocal by this stage. Otherwise, if they have any inhibition, if they feel that if they feel hesitant to speak, then there could be a problem. So this is the right age for them to speak out
Yes,
and
sir.
conduct many more such events, sir.
Hmm.
Because the days are changing. In the new education policy, the marks will not be given based on paper pen tests. They will be awarded only based on the activities that you are taking part, whether it is a webinar or some X, Y, Z, anything. Ultimately, you have to accumulate more and more such participation certificates that will be taken as a credit on your part, not just your examination scores. So today they have done excellently, sir. I appreciate all the presenters who have presented, because they are very young. 15 years means very young. In spite of that, they dealt very seriously in the subject of their choice. So wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
And I wish you also for taking such interest
Thank you,
to
sir.
conduct such things, such events, and this will be really appreciable. I especially thank you for all the initiative that you have taken. All of you, best wishes. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So now you got to understand how important the public speaking is nowadays. Okay, you have to stand up alone and speak out to grow up in your life. That's what sir tell you. और ये बहुत ही important है, आपको करना ही है। So चलो, now we quit the meeting here. Thank you very everyone for joining. Now we leave the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, leave the class everyone. Leave the class everyone. Leave the meet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Really? Okay.